Alright, waiting for round one to fire in another M12 draft. Ended up, turn down that volume. Ended up almost mono black. Don't love that. That hurts. Well, sometimes life gives you lemons. I don't know if that first hand I should have kept. I mean, I would be better off than I am right now. But it was not a strong hand. And then you get no land, and then you get that is a strong start for him. So Warhorse is a pretty good answer to my deck. Double Doom Blade notwithstanding. Well, in that case, I just make the most of it. Don't really want to Doom Blade an Armored Warhorse, but at this point I'm not sure I have much choice. If I can get another swamp, which I have 11 more in my deck, things could start to be looking up a bit. And that's, if he's ever going to bounce anything, I would be happy for it to be that. There we get Devouring Swarm. Next turn, a second one, or could get Tormented Soul. Kill something. Those are some timely reinforcements. Doesn't quite work out for me to be able to get both casts since it's red. But as far as total board state, it's much closer than it was for a while. I still have the Doom Blade in my back pocket. Oh, that hurts. But all along this has been survive if you can. It's just really hard to come back from mulliganing to 4. Okay, so definitely want to Doom Blade in response so he doesn't get the 3 life. Despite all the bad, pulling something like a Singear at this point would get me back on track. Did not happen. So might as well send him. He can't block anyway. Soul, which means I can block and live another one. Does make me wonder what those 4 cards in his hand are. And in response, I have to sack it. Yeah, that's pretty much game over. And that is officially game over. Just about ready to come into something good. So I don't really want to change what I'm doing. Reassembling skeleton might be worth it. In place of one of those tormented souls. Actually, why don't we do Bloodseeker? That way if he timely reinforces, he has a negative to it as well. Whoops. And I just dropped that on the keyboard. Sorry. Okay, is it recording? Whoops. Let's see. Yes, I want to play first. And no, I don't want to mulligan this time. It's a much better starting hand. I have an answer, I have a threat, and I have several threats to come if I get some land. It's not an awful place to be. Could dark favor him, but I think I'd rather wait and ring flesh. The way I like to do this, let's get that off first. So if he has a stave off, he would already be casting it. So essentially that ring flesh became a Doom Blade. A little extra life gain. And now I'm going to still not get any land. But he might not be getting any land either. No, I think it's a little bit more interesting. Of course, he gets his land this turn also, but that is just fine. I'm going to dark favor next turn. Interesting. So now I have to decide whether to dark favor. Let's see. I'll be getting 2 back. I'd be dealing 5. I put out the other one. Still can slow him. I could attack in at him. And then at this point, might as well attack in. Because I know what's coming. He could have Mighty Leap. He could have Turn to Frog. He could have had Frost Breath. So here, Dark Favor is the play. Whether to even... Yeah, I think I do. I'm not worried about Stormfront Pegasus at this point. Keeping the Doomblade back as a answer to whatever he casts means I might be able to win next turn. Of course, if it's hexproof, that doesn't really help me. But so we'll most likely have this game won. Again, who knows? He could have another hexproof guy. He could have... I don't even know a 5-drop that could stop me. Okay, and that drew the concession. Hideous Visage does work against him, but I think I'd rather deplete resources, to tell you the truth. Let's put in that Mind Rot. Probably was the right play from the get-go. No, I don't want a mulligan. And of course, I don't get one of my tormented souls. But looks like I will be dark favoring his Phantasmal Bear, probably. He kept with one land. So I think I might be better off being the aggressor, but go inside. If I can get Devouring Swarm out, and then Dusk Hunter. It's gonna give me something better. Yeah, he is hosed. And my land is coming in nicely now. Next turn should be able to Dark Favor and Dusk Hunter, or Sword's Thirst and Dusk Hunter, depending on what I want to do. It's a nice setup. Unless he's getting land, yeah. Could be all over, but the fat lady singing is Frost Breath. Ether Edict. That will buy him time. Here, I think Drifting Shade gives me the most flexibility. Is he really main decking Visions of Beyond? Curious choice. Well, he got mono screwed one game, I got mono screwed one game, and I beat him one game, so I feel bad for him, but he probably didn't feel bad for me. We'll see you in round 2.